Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Got me on the left playing Purrely, my opponent on the right playing the Yugioh branded deck. This is just a testing match, so I knew what he was playing, but since it's game one, I don't like playing as if I know what they're playing. I know he doesn't play any hand traps, so... Well, I know he doesn't play any hand traps, but like I said, I don't want to play as if I know what they're playing during game one. So I'm still going to activate Instant Fusion, go into a Millenniumized Restrict, and then start doing Purrely plays. Now, I got the Instant Fusion idea from someone I saw at a regional. There's this guy in Milwaukee who got second place at the regional with Purrely, and he was playing Instant Fusion. I was like, damn, that's kind of spicy. Let me get on that. So I'm trying it out. I've played a few games with it, and I haven't activated the effect to stop a hand trap once, but surely it'll come up eventually, right? So I'm gonna go to end phase, the fusion monster gets destroyed, and then field spell attaches another sleepy memory. Now, we're in draw phase, he's gonna activate branded opening, sending retribution. It's like the best discard in the deck. He's showing me he's proxying. Like I said, this is just a practice match, so it's not like we're playing in tournament or anything. I don't even think it gets summoned, the second proxied Grand Google Dragon guy. Yeah, I don't think it ever actually gets summoned, but he's gonna brand an opening for a Luber. Luber's gonna search High Spirits, and then High Spirits is gonna get activated here. I think that card's absolutely insane. We played it in tier limit format before, like right before Kit Close. Or Real Coolest came out, and it was really insane. And now they're playing it in the branded deck, which I think is a really good idea. So he sends Albaz and Albion, and then searching Albion the Shrouded Dragon, I think that one is. Whatever the main deck Albion is. We're going to go to standby phase. I'm going to draw 2, rank up the E Purrely into an X Purrely Noir. And then he's going to activate Albion effects. Sending Branded Fusion. Puts it on bottom, draws a card. So he's got the Retribution Engrave. So that's why he's sending the Branded Fusion right here. He's gonna go Retribution effect, target the Branded Fusion. Now I have Ash Blossom in hand. If I didn't have Ash Blossom in hand, I would probably Chain Link 2, target Branded Fusion to shuffle it back. He's going to go Fusion Deployment. I can only imagine he's going to summon a Cartesia here. There's no way he's going to summon a Fallen Albaz. There's no point. So just thinking here, considering the options, he doesn't really have anything in grave that's gonna mean anything. He has a Fallen of Albaz, but doesn't have a Quem on board, so it doesn't matter quite yet. He might have one in hand. Yep, there we go. That's probably what he was looking in his grave for. So he's got a Quem in grave. He's gonna activate the effect to foolish another Fallen of Albaz. Now, one thing that I've learned from watching people play Purrely at regionals is that I need to be a lot more patient with my Noir, like the shufflebacks, because a lot of the times, especially if it has Delicious under it, like this card is not dying. So I'm not, if that means, if that card's not dying, then that means I'm not dying. So this card's unaffected. I need to just be really patient with trying to use my spin backs, because I only have 2. And then I'm pretty much done. So just waiting for crucial like points is what I've been working on as I've been playing this deck. So right now, he's making all his plays. I'm kind of just chilling right here. The Noir's got 2800 defense, and he's going to summon a Mirror Jade and attempt to go into battle phase. I got 2 spin backs right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just really consider my options. He's going to go Branded Fusion. And then I'm gonna throw my Ash Blossom right at that, and then I believe right after that we're gonna go into battle phase, because there's really nothing else we can do or he can do. He has no cards in hand. He could fuse with the Blazing Cartesia. I have an effect trailer in hand though, so it doesn't matter. He's gonna choose not to. So now we're in battle phase. He's gonna go Mirror Jade, attack into the Noir. I'm gonna go Chain Link 1, affected Noir, target the Mirror Jade. The reason I do this is because if I don't target the Mirror Jade and I target something else, then he can just wait to use the Mirror Jade. Whereas I want to target the Mirror Jade and force him to use the Mirror Jade effect, because I'm probably gonna spin back whatever he sends with Mirror Jade. And he's going to send a Titaniclad right here as Chain Link 2. So Chain Link 3, I'm going to go Noir effect. So Noir's effect, and then thinking on targets here. Now, I'm going to target the Titaniclad to shuffle it back. But in hindsight, I should have probably just targeted the Albion Engrave. Because if you think about it, he's going to lose his Mirror Jade. And so he's going to lose his Mirror Jade and lose the Titaniclad. And he's going to set a spell off of the Albion. Whereas if I shuffle the Albion back instead of the Titaniclad, all he gets to summon is a Fallen of Albaz or I believe another Dogmatica monster. Which he already has Quem on board, so it doesn't matter. Oh, so right here it looks like I shuffled back the Cartesia. Okay, so I don't think I shuffled back the Mirror Jade at all. I shuffled back the Cartesia and the Titaniclad. And now I remember the reason for that is I want the attack to go through and him to attack over my Noir so I can add back off of my friend and off of the street. So he attacks into the cat. And then he gets a set of Brandon in red. And now that's really his only piece of interaction. And just going back to what I was saying, if I shuffled back the Albion instead of the Titaniclad, he wouldn't have any interaction at all. But it doesn't necessarily matter all too much. I think I have like 7 or 8 cards in hand. I added a white cat, and then I drew another one for turn. So reveal the top 3. I'm going to miss. And then just thinking on how to correctly execute these plays, I'm going to go My Friend, search, or reveal 3 pretty. I'm going to add one of them to my hand. So the reason I want to do this is that the pretty memory, or the Purrely Beauty, it can negate whatever he summons out off of the Branded Red, but it can also tribute a card and take the Mirror Jade as material, and since the Mirror Jade didn't technically leave the field, it won't trigger the effect to destroy all my monsters during the end phase. So he's going to go Branded Red, target the Fallen Albaz Engrave. So just thinking right here as I let him resolve. I still have like 5 or 6 cards, maybe even more, 7 cards. He's just gonna realize that and scoop it up. There's not a whole lot he can do there. He's in a pretty bad spot, but it's gonna take us right into the next game. So starting off game number 2, he's gonna normal summon the Quem. For this game, he really didn't have a whole lot going for him. I think the rest of his hand, he's gonna show it at the end of the video, but he's just gonna send a Fallen of Albaz right here, and that's pretty much gonna be the turn for him. You can see in my hand, I have a Bestial. There's Bestial, Street, and Perm. I don't know what the other 2 cards are. So he's gonna send the Fallen of Albaz, he's gonna pass it over. Looks like I have a pretty in hand. And then I top deck another Street, I believe. So it looks like Delicious and Pretty are my 2 quick plays. So I'm gonna activate the field spell, activate Pretty Memory. Effect summon Purrely, or the Purrely. Then effect search the My Friend. Activate My Friend effects. I'm gonna reveal 3 happy because I'm just gonna, what I want to do is just beat over this Quem a whole bunch because I have the Bestial in hand, so if I summon anything from extra deck and he goes Chain Link, or activate the effective Quem to summon back, You know, it just doesn't matter. I'm gonna activate Magnamut, banish the fallen mob as engraving. He's gonna reveal the rest of his hand, and he literally has no plays at all. So it's gonna be a pretty quick game too. That's gonna be it for the video. Appreciate you guys for sticking till the end. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.